All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Bossless Podcast, a great place to play games and be better. I am not Corey Deering, but I am one of your hosts. You know who I am.
Corey Deering. Corey Deering, everybody.
Yeah, Corey Deering.
Yep.
Corey Deering. Yep.
Corey Deering.
Yep.
Whatever.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, with a really nice tan, longer hair, and some kind of decent muscles. Yeah.
Flex some babies. Flex some puppies. Come on, Corey. There we go. Let's go. There we go.
The left looks better than the right for some reason, and the right's my dominant side, so I don't understand.
Stop. Family-friendly podcast.
If you don't know who I am by now,
it's not 5 minutes.
Falling out of her seat right now. That part of sister self. Stephanie Cleo. Welcome back.
Hello. Happy to be here with some laughs.
Oh man. Boy, yeah, I'm gonna stop gassing me up. I don't know what you want. I don't know. Am I giving out free trials on my spicy page or something? What's up?
Tell your viewers to join the Patreon page.
Mm-hmm. That's the spicy page right there.
The $30 tier.
Mm-hmm. For extra spicy LeBron stuff.
Yep.
PK Powered, Pat Klein, the hungry man himself. Welcome back.
Damn straight, I am back like Jack.
Hey, we had a wonderful show last week with Matt and well, I'm not forgetting. I'm not forgetting their name. I'm just forgetting how to pronounce it.
Yeah, right.
It was Matt, Teddy Wolfie, and
Teddy Wolfie.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Me and you. I thought there was 5. Who was the 5th?
There was 5. There was who were we missing?
No, Nelly wasn't there.
No, Nelly couldn't be there. There was 5. Uh-oh.
Why do we not remember this?
Yeah, uh-oh. We're about to get nasty, Graham. But we had a great show with y'all, so hopefully y'all come back. Even though we don't remember your names.
Sounded like it was a great show.
But you know what's gonna make this show a great show? The fact that our boy Stoy is back. What's up, dude?
It's always good to be back. Always good to come back and make fun of you, LeBron.
Oh yeah. But that's just my lot in life, you know.
Thank you. That was the key right there, making fun of someone. It was Eddie.
It was Eddie.
Yes. Okay, yeah, he doesn't count. We forgot him on purpose.
Man. How can you forget Eddie?
Hey.
Oh,
he was unusually quiet that night.
He was. It was like he was on his meds or something. It was wild.
He didn't talk for 30 minutes on how Nintendo Game Key cards are the way of the future.
Oh, he did.
Oh, can't stop him from doing that.
Yeah. Oh boy, he's always going to inject his Nintendo-isms in any conversation. You know, we could be talking about alligators in Egypt, and he'll find some way to make it about Nintendo.
Pluto was an alligator in a previous life.
There's the voice. I miss that voice. I miss that voice.
You know what Nintendo's doing for PAX West?
What?
Well, Nintendo's bringing a shit ton of stuff to PAX West, ranging from they're doing Pokemon ZA, they're doing the Kirby Air Riders, they're doing Borderlands 4, they're doing Silk Song.
No, they're not.
Yeah, that's
Silk Song isn't a game. It's not a game.
Yeah,
that's a figment of everybody's imagination.
Yeah, I know. This is the whole Mandela effect. Everybody thinks this game Silk Song exists, but it doesn't.
Watch as they just turn around. It's called Hollow Knight 2 now.
Yeah.
No, what they're doing though for their Nintendo ones, they're doing the Warp Pass for those. So you have to register on August 21st, and it's first come, first serve to get a pass to play one of those games at PAX. I'm thinking, you know what? That's kind of smart because now you don't have to wait 4 hours in that line.
You're gonna have last minute people probably coming up to that line, like trying to get in.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Well, that and like
Yeah,
Capcom's going to be stacked at West, by the way.
Jeez.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. They're bringing
Like-
Resident Evil
Yeah.
and that Mega Man clone. The Mega
Pragmata.
Man reboot. Yep. Mega Man reboot. That's
Yeah,
what, that's what it's going to be. It's going to be a twist, and it's going to be a Mega Man reboot.
It's gonna end with all of a sudden the main character opening his helmet and saying, "My name is Dr. Light."
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a prequel.
Okay, so
what's my name? And he's going to be like your role.
Yes.
okay, so since we're talking about Mega Man real quickly, how did everybody like Mega Man 11?
I like
I
it.
loved it.
I didn't
Okay.
use my gear powers enough.
Me neither.
Like,
Me
I
neither.
felt it was cheating. I felt it was cheating.
In fact, he's like, why are the Dr. Wily bosses so hard? I'm like, dude, use the gear power.
Yeah, once I used the gear power, I'm like, oh man, this game's easy now.
Yeah, I just never quite perfected using the gear power because I saw the speed runs. I was like, man, how the fuck are they doing that? Like, what is this?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm never going to be like the caliber of a speedrunner. Stephanie, you're about to say something?
Sorry to go back from Mega Man. Yeah, sorry to go back quickly to Mega Man back to Nintendo. I'm not sure if it's West or Gamescom, but aren't they bringing Metroid Prime 4?
Gamescom.
The Gamescom. Okay.
Gamescom.
Yeah. I don't know why they
Okay.
didn't say West, though. Like, it's Twitter right now is like going ham on Nintendo because they're giving Metroid unfair treatment because, you know, Kirby's they're putting in the front right now. But like, but Metroid.
I don't know.
I'm right there
Yeah,
with them.
right.
I'm right there with them on that.
Well, I'll be honest, I was a little surprised that the Kirby Direct was 45 freaking minutes long, but I'm also not the biggest Kirby fan, so you know, I'm glad for those that are looking forward to the game.
The guy literally read the manual,
Sorry.
said everything. But yet he still left things out because then you got that teaser at the end of the trailer. You know, that's like, what's this all about? It's like this dark guy on a motorcycle. I think he's hinting a story mode.
Story mode in a Mario Kart clone.
Okay.
Damn straight.
I mean,
He did it with Smash Brothers. That's how you
Yeah.
got the Starlight Emissary.
anything's
Or the
possible.
Star- what? Yeah.
What was I?
Describe.
Yeah. Basically, what I was going to ask what the whole Mega Man thing was like, because we were talking about Mega Man reboots and everything, right? How would you guys feel about Mega Man's 1, 2, and 3 and 4 being remade in the style of Mega Man 11? How would you guys feel about that? Do you think we just leave it in the past?
Leave it in the past.
Okay, all right,
Leave it alone. Leave it
that's
alone.
fair. That's really fair because I mean, you know, I can see the reason why we just want to like leave it in the past. Besides, like Capcom remakes so much stuff anyway. Like, just make new Mega Man games. We'll be happy.
Yeah.
You know what?
I'm kind of getting
That's
that
also
old
going-
fatigue.
I think that's also happening. Well, not that in particular, but isn't Capcom doing a 90-minute showcase here very shortly?
New
I
York
heard something
Comic
about
Con.
that.
I think it's tied to PAX, to be perfectly honest.
Hmm.
Like, it's a live
Interesting.
showcase that they might, like, people are speculating they might be introducing more projects, you know, with this one.
I know they're doing a panel at PAX, but they're also doing a showcase, and I think that's at
90
Comic Con.
minute-
Either way, but they're doing a
New York
lot.
Comic
Oh, yeah,
Con.
it's a Comic-Con. Thank you. Yes.
I applied for media passes just so I could sit in for that. I hope I can.
Yeah, that's
Just
right up
for
the
that
road.
stuff. Just for that.
Just for that.
That's
Okay,
right up
so
the road.
maybe I
That-
want to
that-
see
that-
Troy Baker, but
There we go.
Everybody has their one. Everybody has their one because Pat, it's what's her name from Final Fantasy? What, right? That was your
Brianna White.
Yeah, and everybody, and if you don't know by now, everybody knows Ben Starr for me. Story, who's your one?
Who's that guy that played Star Killer? Deacon and Days Gone.
It's Sam Witwer.
Sam Witwer. I can listen to his voice all day. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's another good one.
Yep. He's not in enough games.
That is true. That is true.
He pops in. I think the last I heard his voice was in
Callisto Protocol.
Callisto Protocol, yeah.
Callisto Protocol. Yeah, like he was a pretty good villain.
Yes, he was. Yeah.
He was a pretty good villain.
He has such good range. He could do both.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like he can play a human bad guy and he can play a mutant bad guy. Like
He can play a guy that wears a hat backwards.
Yeah, he could play a motorcycle guy.
Oh my god.
Like ride his wife every night like his motorcycle.
Yeah.
There's somebody in the corner of the internet
at a time.
There's somebody in some dark corner of the internet like, yeah, he can beat me with a billy club in a jail cell any day of the week.
Just as long as you talk to me while I'm doing it.
Mm-hmm. Wearing a backwards baseball cap.
Oh man! See, this is why Corey needs to come back. Like this show slides real quickly when Corey's gone.
Yeah.
And this show is the Boss Rush Podcast. It's the flagship podcast of the Boss Rush Media and the Boss Rush Network. We record live on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter every Tuesday night, as early as 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Pacific. So please come out, hang with us, be a big part of the conversation, and join us in the live chat. Also, subscribe or follow to us while you're here. If you can't join us live, you can catch the show on demand the following Wednesday morning on YouTube and on our website, as well as your favorite podcast app. If you'd like to support Boss Rush, you can head over to our Patreon. That's patreon.com/Boss Rush Network. For just $1 a month, you get access to shows like the Video Game Book Club and our Expansion Pass show, as well as exclusive content like our pre-shows, all of our audio versions of our spoiler casts and reviews, and much, much more. Starting in August, this is August now, so we got to update that script. But right now, as of August, patrons will also get the Boss Rush podcast 3 days early. So there's a bonus perk for you right there. If you can't support us financially or join us live, your listenership and viewership is more than enough for us. So please, while you have the opportunity, please subscribe to Boss Rush on YouTube and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single episode or anytime that we may randomly go live, like, playing random video games. Like you saw a couple months ago, like Corey and I were just up half the night playing Metroid Zero Mission. So yeah, stuff like that.
The better version of Metroid.
Yeah. If you're listening to us on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, please rate us with 5 stars and leave a review. Why don't you? Stay a while. Talk to us. Let us know how we're doing. All this ultimately helps with our discoverability and our growth. You can also find all of our content, including our daily Boss Rush banner discussion pieces, like the one that was featured in tonight's Patreon show. Thanks to the wonderful Stephanie for that. But yeah, banters, discussion pieces, reviews, news, features, listicles, all that good stuff over on our website, which is at bossrush.net. Okay, so if you were listening into our Patreon show, then you already know what we're about to talk about. We are going to talk about opening night live for Gamescom, which happened today. As of this recording, we've got a lot of stuff to talk about. There was all sorts of world premieres, like new trailers, like new announcements, all this stuff. And we have enough content to go through from both the pre-show, which was that was probably one of the best pre-shows that Jeff Keighley has put on in a while. It was pure content, and it just wasn't a lot of like fluff and BS. You know what I mean? I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. But then the
Who was
opening
that
night,
actor? Who was the guy that was running the pre-show?
I forget his name, but like this is like the
He
second
was
or
pretty
third
funny.
year he's done
Yeah.
that. Yeah, like yeah.
That dry humor, you know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So kudos to that guy, for sure. But yeah, like we've got a lot of stuff to talk about. We're gonna talk about the games, we're gonna talk about the talent, we're gonna talk about everything that we thought was a hit there, because we are gonna probably like put together a best in show real quickly. So buckle in, because now the hype is peaked and the trailers are queued, and everybody's, the gaming world's collective, all of our attention is on Cologne, Germany now. For the next 4 days, Gamescom is in effect. Well, technically 5 if you include like opening night. But we're hoping you all had a chance to check out both the pre-show and the main event, which delivered all the fireworks and spectacle of a AAA gaming event. You know what? I talk a lot of trash about Jeff Keighley, but I feel like opening night live is basically his warm-up for the Game Awards, which is funny because I feel like he does opening night live better than the Game Awards. It sounds kind of weird to say that, you know,
Well, it's probably because he doesn't run it. I'm wagering it's probably because he doesn't run it, so he can kind of be his little goofy self.
Yeah, goofy he is. Yeah, even though I noticed he's mellowed out over the years. He's mellowed out.
Mhm.
It's kind of interesting seeing him subdued now.
He's not stroking that Kojima ego.
Oh yeah,
There's no Kojima whatsoever there. What the heck?
yeah. That's probably why he was so subdued. No Kojima, like, you know, like he was like, man, like I can't fanboy tonight, so I just gotta be straight and earn the check.
Mhm.
Yeah, he was just strictly just moving through.
Yeah. Yeah, and also a good job to Shocks as co-host tonight too. Like this is her second time doing Gamescom, and I know she's a very good commentator on the esports scene, especially for not StarCraft. Crap, what's the? I hear her voice all the time. Is it on Apex? I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, she did a wonderful job. As a matter of fact, I feel like she did a better job this year than she did last year, because last year she kind of felt like she was out of her element. So you know, good job for bringing her back, and you know, like just she thrived this time. So like yeah, kudos to Shock for that. But yeah, like pre-show, main show, opening ceremony, all that stuff. We're diving into the entire experience of the night, because like it was the middle of the day when it streamed over here, you know, but it was nighttime over there in Germany.
Yep.
So yeah, let's talk trailers, everybody. All right. First of, you know what? I'm going to do this first. What were some of your favorite showings from either the pre-show or the main show? What were some of your favorite showings? Just everybody just start talking.
Blah blah blah. Oh, no one knows. Okay.
Silent Hill F.
Yes.
I'll watch every trailer multiple times over and over and over again. And I'm really excited for all those creature designs. Yeah, I'm really excited for all those creature designs. They look so good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I was really feasting on a lot of the horror stuff. So Silent Hill F, obviously Resident Evil Requiem at the end, which we can pick apart later. More on Chronos.
Did anybody see that trailer that was like, I would say maybe a third of the way in? And it was like this corridor horror looking first person shooter looking trailer.
Yes.
And it was like the Gamescom ad.
Oh.
No one remembers that one. Yeah, I was watching it. I was like, oh, this trailer looks pretty good. And then all of a sudden they run a Gamescom ad. It's like, hey, you know, in this world, you can come to Gamescom, come to Cologne, Germany.
Yeah,
you know, there's cosplayers and all this other stuff. I was like, it's not a game. Oh,
by the way, because I'm y'all know me about Monster Hunter. Like that person that was wearing that Kieran armor. Woo!
I don't get.
It was the Asian girl. Like the costume had like a very small unicorn horn on it.
Oh, okay.
That was like it was like one of the first cosplayers, because I think the next cosplayers it showed was like either Helldivers or Gears of War cosplayers.
Oh,
but
okay.
she was like one of the very first cosplayers they showed.
Oh yeah, now I know. Yeah, now I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm gonna agree with Nicolia in the YouTube chat that there were a lot of anime games.
Yes.
Yeah.
There were definitely some that was like, okay, is this a cell phone one? Like, or is this
gotcha games?
I don't know. Like, yeah, no.
And World of Tanks. We saw a lot of World of Tanks.
Yeah, like first of all, the World of Tanks trailer like messed me up, because like the beginning, like like showing like like stuff underwater and stuff like that, I was like, oh, we're about to get one of those like Ocean Explorer games, and all of a sudden this tank just rolls up out out the water, and I'm like, huh?
Okay.
I mean, I immediately knew it was World of Tanks. That was the funny part, but they tried.
Yeah, I think there was like another tank game later on in the.
By the same group, but not like World of Tanks. Like these tanks are fast acting.
Yeah.
Well, there was World of Tanks 2.0, and then there was World of Tanks Heat.
Yeah, that was.
I thought it was just called Heat. I thought it was just called Heat. It was World of Tanks Heat.
World of Tanks Heat, a 10x10 hero shooter, but with tanks.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I love all the horror games. Like lately, I think horror is making a wonderful comeback.
Yeah. The horror games are showing. The horror games for the last 3 years have been showing out. I feel like honestly, I feel like the start of like horror games getting the renaissance had to be with the medium. What was that, 4 or 5 years ago at this point now? Mm-hmm. And then all the, people kind of like gave Bluebird, it ran Bluebird through the ringer for it, even though I think the medium was a pretty good game, but yeah, and now look these guys, like they're basically helming Silent Hill right now,
Well, I think Bluebird even commented that they're coming in with a little bit more confidence with Chronos. Because a lot of people were, like you said, throwing them so much shit for Silent Hill 2 remake, because their last few games were fine, but they weren't like great. And you know how crazy Silent Hill fans are. So now that Silent Hill 2 came out and now everyone's singing its praises, they're like, we're hot shit now. So
and it's well deserved. It's well deserved.
This company literally came in from with Layers of Fear was their original title that they got, and it was a small-time horror. Now, over just the last decade, this team is now the premier of horror games.
They're making a Silent Hill remake now.
Yes,
right after Chronos. So it's now, but we said these guys are going to be the ones that get up to that Silent Hill level. They're making the Silent Hills. They're making something that is Silent Hill meets Dead Space. It is absolutely insane just what these guys are doing now. They're perfecting their art.
As the kids say, let them cook.
Yep.
And now we eating good.
Yep, we are.
Yeah, for real, yes.
No, I'm glad. I'm actually glad because... what was it? For a long time, every game wanted to copy the PT formula. And it was not working. There were a lot of trash PT psychological horror games that were just not good. So I'm glad that I think a lot of people are stepping out, of that kind of genre, that style of game, and now kind of into more combat focus. I'm really excited for Ill. That game where you can punch a monster baby. Oh man, I can't wait for that.
All the gore and decapitation.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the limbs.
Yeah, that one I might be too scared for.
Oh, come on, Stephanie.
No. Stephanie, you're a big girl now. You're
a big girl now. Games. You can kick babies in that game.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think a standout for me was seeing more of Onimusha Way of the Sword. I think that was definitely a standout for me. Because this
trailer.
Yeah. I'm scared of it. I wasn't scared of it before, but after seeing this trailer, now I'm scared of it.
You mean scared in the primal sense, or you're scared that the project combat might not? Okay.
The combat.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Place that monster in two, then the two halves become monsters, and then they try to stab him, but then he grabs the arms and he like flips it.
Oh no, yeah, like where he stabs the one monster in the eye, then the monster just like flicks him around and he's still hanging on to his eye. Yeah. I was like, oh man, I'm scared of this game now.
That's gonna be so good.
It's gonna be a good game.
Laurent, what did you think about the Monster Hunter collaboration with Final Fantasy?
Okay, first of all, I think Pat, Pat. Like when Raptor Monster Hunter Wilds released, I was like, I know a Final Fantasy thing's coming. I thought it was going to be Final Fantasy 16 though. I didn't think they were going to go back to Final Fantasy like online. I didn't think they were going to do that. But yeah, everybody was like, come on! Like when the Sacreds first were introduced and everything, I'm like, oh, Monster Hunter's getting chocobos. So like, it made sense. It made sense, you know. It made sense they did this, and like I love that Final Fantasy 14 Online is getting Guardian Arkveld, you know, and our Sacreds, you know, to like be the substitutes for the chocobos and stuff like that. I think it's cool, and that monster type. Man, like, yeah. I feel, man, like
I'm happy they brought Omega. Like I was worried that they would be bringing the Behemoth back, but they decided to go a completely different monster.
Yeah. So no, I enjoyed it. Like I liked it, and it got me excited. I just wish they could get me more excited though. If they could just fix the PC release of Monster Hunter. Like I mean, like damn, like I am trying my best not to go out and buy a PS5 copy of this game at this point. The only thing that keeps me from buying a PS5 copy is there is no cross save.
Really?
But Laurent, they give you now level 9 monsters. That was their fix.
Yeah, and you know, actually, since
bare minimum now cross saves. What the hell?
Yeah, no cross save, cross play this time, but no cross save.
Cross play, but no cross saves. What the hell?
Yeah. Baby steps, because there was no cross play or cross save at all, like last go around.
Pat, what did you think of Dante's Inferno 2?
I was super excited. Like I saw that when they mentioned Dante Alighieri, I'm like, no. But
and then you saw the thorns on his head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like I'm all down for another Divine Comedy. Like I love just the whole. I'm fascinated with just the whole landscape of hell and hitting like all those layers. I was talking to someone on Twitter, and she was like, "Hopefully they bring back the big titty lady." I'm like, as long as she spits babies out of those nipples.
Yep, and Satan with his floppy dong.
Oh man, that giant ass dong.
Yep.
Steph, that would be a game we would love to show you sometime. Is Dante's Inferno.
Okay.
I would love it.
Yeah, the final boss is Satan, and he's got a floppy dong.
That's a shame, real shame.
Yeah,
it's almost like a third leg. It's
it really is.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to keep your eyes off it.
Yeah, it makes it for a distracting fight.
Yes, it does. But no, it's like weird because it's
several times during that fight.
Yeah, it hit me in the face once. It was kind of sweaty.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. How far you want to go with this, Pat?
I think we're good right now.
Okay, all right. But yeah, it's called La Divina. Yeah, you're right. I want you to fully experience that.
Yes.
La Divina Commedia or something like that. It looks like just kind of like another
weird looking game. It looks very freakish.
Yeah, another like Dark Soulish looking game, but
with more like it was actiony though. So it's like, is it gonna be fully Dark Souls or is it more of a faster pace? I don't know. I'm excited though. Like I hope it's good. I hope it's just as good as well, actually I'm interested because they call it the Divine Comedy, which makes me seem like it could be all three. Like, could they go all like hell, purgatory, and heaven? Probably not. They probably just focus on hell, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say the other two will be DLC.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We were supposed to get sequels to Dante's Inferno.
We were. It was set up for a sequel at the end.
Mm-hmm. Good old EA.
Yep. Didn't make enough money.
No,
those guys. That was the development studio that went on to make.
That's Visceral Games. That was definitely
went on to make
Dead Space 2 team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they went on to brighter pastures. Kind of. Kind of. Then they made Battlefield Hardline. That was a weird one.
I actually liked Hardline.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah.
It wasn't a Battlefield game.
Oh. You know a game that got me hyped as soon as I start. I saw the trailer and I saw like the first 10 seconds of the trailer and I immediately knew what this game was. Moonlighter 2.
Oh yeah,
I saw that too.
And I love the art direction they took for this one. They're like, you know what? Like it's the same art that you're familiar with, but now it's just like from completely 3D.
Okay, yeah. I felt like yes, this is Moonlighters 2, but it felt off as well.
Yeah, because the original Moonlighter was basically like a Legend of Zelda clone.
Okay, and now it's a Diablo clone.
Yep, and it looks great, and like the action looks it looks like it's Moonlighter was a very solid game, but this looks completely solid.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I've this is something I will definitely try. And according to the note that we're looking at the GameSpot.com article, it's going to be included on Game Pass. So
yeah. Oh, speaking of, did you like how they gave us that little slick preview right when they were introing Moonlighter 2? They gave us a slick preview of the ROG Ally X, the Xbox ROG Ally. Yeah.
Isn't that
nice? I was like, I saw what you did there.
Yeah.
We'll be getting that announcement here probably in a couple days. When is the Microsoft Showcase? Is that
not? I think it's Sunday. Microsoft always does it on a Sunday for some reason. I think it's Sunday.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Gamescom.
But
while he's looking that up, I would say.
Are you going to say it?
Indiana Jones and the Order of Giants.
Oh no. Okay.
Yes,
we can talk about that one. We could talk about that one. There was something else I wanted to talk about, but
well, then
I'm always down to talk about Indiana Jones. That looks like a beefy DLC, though.
It does, yeah.
Yeah. Are you gonna get it on the Switch too, Steph?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Just like I am with Chronos, for the pure fact that I just want to push my Switch 2 to see what it really can do. That's why I got it, because I have my PS5 and I technically still have my Xbox, so it's like, well, I know I could have a guaranteed great experience on the Xbox or PlayStation depending on the game, but I want to try it on my Switch too.
Yeah.
Death by Scrolling looks so chaotic, but it looks fun as hell. Oh my god.
That gave me anxiety looking at it. Woo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, anybody
that screen keeps scrolling.
Yeah, anybody remembers playing like Mario 3 or Ghouls and Ghosts, where like you were stuck on those stages that were always moving no matter what you did and all that stuff. Oh yeah, that's some real anxiety. Plus the fact that the Grim Reaper starts chasing you around at certain parts of it. Oh my god, like
yeah.
Yeah, and that game was made in part by Ron Gilbert, who's known for Monkey Island.
Monkey Island. Yeah. The original Monkey Island guy.
Maniac Mansion. That was such a good game. Now, I want to talk about Lego Batman. This is the first time I think in my life that I'm really excited for a Lego Batman game. Or any Lego game, period.
No, I'm excited too, bro. Like, after the Lego Horizon game, like I was starting to lose my faith in Legos.
Yeah, but this looks like a tried and true. Like they're kind of going with that Batman Arkham Knight, Arkham City style combat. I mean, open world exploration, and even like that. What was it? The studio head was on stage. Like, I mean, he was selling the game. He sold it 100% with his demeanor and his acting. Even Jeff Keighley was like, you sold me on it."
Yeah.
Legos back, everyone.
Yeah, and I also like how they did call outs to like every era of Batman from the the 60s Batman to like the Burton Batman to the Nolan Batman to like some of the actual like cartoon show Batmans, all that stuff. I like how they had all these call outs to all these eras of Batman and stuff like that. So yeah,
I like the where he really held Joker up by the collar and he's like, "You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts." Joker's like, "I'm allergic to
nuts."
But yeah, and at the end, that scene of Penguin, being chased by Batman and like the Batmobile running through the flames, and he's just walking, but he's got that like squeaky duck on his feet. Pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
Looks campy and kooky, but also like looks like it's going to be a lot of fun.
So why is Sega not just like hurrying up with the Jet Set Radio project, but they're giving us Dench Attack? Why are they playing off our emotions?
I just want that new Streets of Rage too. I want all their stuff to come out.
I want even the Crazy Taxi thing, which I think the Crazy Taxi one. I think that's going to be the weakest entry out of all the ones, and that's saying a lot because like they're not going to be able to get the Offspring, or at least the Offspring. They might be able to get the Offspring to come back to record new music, but they're not going to be able to get the original soundtrack back.
Yeah, I know. I mean, you could get some pretty good punk sounds, but. You want some iconic punk songs.
Yeah.
Which punk isn't as popular now as it was maybe in the 90s. So
True.
Yeah. They need to get Ichiban from Like a Dragon to guest star in that game. Just because be cool. They got the Crazy Taxi guy in the Like a Dragon games now.
I was gonna say, isn't Ichiban in Sonic Racers game?
He is. And they also announced a new character coming to Sonic Racers. Pac-Man.
The Waka Waka Man himself.
Yep.
Yes.
Waka Waka.
Yep. This is becoming the Smash Brothers of racing games now.
That's true. Yeah.
And it's got crossplay. Anybody play that new Pac-Man game that came out?
Oh, yeah,
like Metroidvania.
No. It didn't do enough. It didn't do enough for me to make me want to play it.
It looked interesting, but I did not hear. I heard mixed things.
That's very. It's not remarkable. We'll put it that way.
Okay.
Yeah. I got my kitty finally.
I will pass on it.
Yay.
Yeah.
You know what game I'm still very much looking forward to, but I'm kind of just over all of the trailers and information, and I hate to say it, but it's Ghost of Yotei.
Oh,
I
just Stephanie.
Feel like No, I'm hyped for it. Don't get me wrong.
You're just ready for the game.
Yeah, we don't need any more. Well, to be fair, the fact that they announced Legends is kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
That's their multiplayer.
But I'm just saying,
mode.
like, I don't know. I just trailer. Then PlayStation had like a not a direct. That's a Nintendo term, but like a focus
showcase.
On it. So like,
State of Play. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just ready. Yeah, State of Play. I'm just ready for it. That's what I mean by it. I'm not like poo-pooing the game. It's just like okay.
I agree with you. I kind of feel like the same way with like Silent Hill F because they've released like 3 or 4 trailers just this year alone, and it's like okay, all right.
Yeah, we're getting bombarded by a lot of Silent Hill right now, and I'm not saying that in a bad way. But I am one of those people like I get to a certain point where I start like directly avoiding like trailers or I tune them out,
Yeah.
Because like I really just do not want as much content in the game spoiled for me. It's nice to see like the the hot moments and stuff that are in like the original trailers, but at the same time is like I really want to be surprised by some of this stuff. I want the hype of knowing that this scene is coming, but I also want to be surprised by what could be happening.
You got to do a media blackout. That's what I call it.
Oh yeah,
that's what I'm going to do with Resident Evil Requiem. Is I saw this trailer and I'm like, okay, looks good. Media blackout the rest of the way till February.
Yeah.
I want to know what kind of monsters we're going to deal with.
Oh, you know what? You'll find that out in February, Pat.
Or Docs. I don't know if they show the monster or not.
I think what was that? Alyssa Ashford
is
rumored to be No.
Oh, sorry.
I almost said Ashcroft, but in the Resident Evil HD remake for the GameCube and that stuff, there was that daughter that was like tortured and chained.
Lisa.
That's Lisa Trevor. That's Lisa Trevor.
Lisa Trevor. That was it. Yeah. Yeah. There's a rumor that she's going to be a major villain because she's like literally indestructible. She can't die. So, you think a nuclear bomb is going to kill her? Nope.
Or jumping off the side of the pit?
Yeah,
probably not.
I think they're trying to retcon that. I think they're trying to retcon like it wasn't an actual nuke that hit Raccoon City. I think they're trying to retcon that in this game.
No, there was a big crater in the trailer. Come on, man.
Oh, there was.
There was a crater, but maybe it's like some sort of a hydrogen bomb or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, may not necessarily be a nuke, but like we have other bombs that can create craters like that.
Yeah. Because in the trailer, they did show parts of like an actual city. Like parts of it are still there.
Yeah.
Like the police
station. See the broken down Raccoon City.
Exactly. The police station. Yeah, exactly. Because I'm like, how are they going to go back in there? Like if it's still in the middle of like radioactive fallout.
Well, it's been 20 years.
Shoot, people are still having adverse effects, like messing around in Chernobyl. Like, trust me.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, no, that makes me think it wasn't a nuclear bomb. I think it was like a hydrogen bomb or some really powerful payload that hit. But no, I mean that trailer was good. Like, I kind of wonder if they're going to play off like anxiety or not with this game, like because it seems like Grace was having panic attacks, and it's making me wonder, like, is that going to like mess with us somehow in this game?
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously I think they're trying to dial up the horror a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because remember when yeah, there was like these offline developer Q&A after the announcement of Requiem, and they said, "Oh, Leon Kennedy wouldn't be a great candidate for a main character because we really wanted to be more horror and less action, and he wouldn't be so scared in a game like this." So I'm like, all right, so.
Yeah, but I'm the player.
Yeah. No, I appreciate that though, because I was feeling that like the Resident Evils 5 and 6 went to action. Like everyone was established, but now like we're getting these characters like Ethan Winters, like who aren't military or trained in any sort of regard, and they're being put in these situations. So it makes more sense that it is now more horror to them.
Yeah.
And survival.
Yeah,
yourself tight.
I was also digging that Project Spectrum game.
Yeah, that's
yeah, that looks like a freaky game that's going to take on like 3 different narratives, because like it looks like they're going to have you at some point choose, were you the bad guy, are you the hero, or are you a survivor?
Was it PvPvE?
Yeah.
Yeah, PvP, yeah.
No. Oh, guys, so we didn't talk about the Call of Duty trailer.
I was saving that. I was saving that for the end, actually, but we can talk about it now if we want to.
Oh, we can wait till the end. I don't want to talk.
Okay.
Fine. We'll talk about the Ninja Gaiden trailer.
Yes, let's go.
Yes.
Yo, that was so platinum.
Oh yeah.
I was going to say, I feel like Platinum's about to do their damn thing with this one.
Platinum's back, baby.
Yeah. Until the next project after it.
Oh, Babylon 2.
Oh man, I feel so bad for Platinum Games sometimes, because like they have a lot of talent. They have a lot of talent, but it just seems like the wrong stuff keeps falling in their lap.
Yeah, that wasn't their fault.
Yeah, I know.
That wasn't their
fault. It's like in every other thing, because before that they also had Nier Automata, and that was lauded as amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
That run when they were truly independent though, and like Sega was publishing their stuff, that was one that I feel like that's one of the best runs for like any like small studio, you know.
Yeah, Vanquish, Bayonetta.
Vanquish, Bayonetta, the game that was basically like
Beautiful Joe.
That too. The game with the game that had the dude with the freaking like chainsaw arm.
Mad World.
Yeah. Was it Mad World? Because I was thinking.
Yeah, that was for the Wii only.
Yeah, I was thinking the freaking song Mad World. You know. Yeah, but no, Ninja Gaiden Black. Oh my.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm here for it. It looks super visceral, and I like that it's that like the areas where you're fighting, you know, your enemies are like very vast and open. So it leads me to believe there's going to be a lot of dodging, a lot of parrying mechanics, and you know.
And I also like how they're expanding the lore, because like they're talking about the Hayabusa clan and the other clan, you know, and talking about how which ones who
the Ravens.
Yeah. And talking about how both of the clans like, you know, like maintain the balance of power and then, you know, in the world, you know, between like the whatever's out there, because like I'm like a Ninja Gaiden purist, so like I take the lore all the way back to the NES games and stuff like that, which, you know,
Black Spider Clan.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. So
I'm learning my Ninja Gaiden lore.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me.
Yep. Did you beat Ragebound? Oh, I suppose
no, not completely yet.
Okay.
Not completely.
Yeah, I've installed Ragebound, but I haven't started it yet. I've installed it.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Can we talk about how awkward Time Takers was?
Okay, I thought so too. Actually,
like, what the hell was that?
I was like, you guys probably could let this one, like, you probably could left this on the cutting room floor for Gamescom. You know, this could have been in someone's director showcase. You know,
Which one was this?
Time Takers.
It was like one of those, like, I think
Time Takers.
like a team-based shooter.
Oh,
like third person. Yeah,
like a live service shooter.
Yep.
With like different people from different, you know, eras of the world, and apparently there's a monkey, you know, that throws bananas at everybody.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah.
It's like, why is this company making literally two live service games right next to each other? Because they also did the Cinder City one as well, which is better, but
which I think that one said was like an MMO, which that's
MMO open world environment.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a Korean team, you know. Korean developers always kind of like march to the beat of their own drum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, what do you guys think about the musical performance?
I cried. I was like doing the same thing. I was like watching it, and I'm like, what the hell is happening with my eyes right now?
I thought it was good, and I'm one of those people. I feel like musical performances like kind of slow down the show. You know, I typically always use that time, like especially during the game awards, to like go get like, you know, like chips and a drink or something. You know, but there's something about the Clair Obscur Expedition 33 soundtrack that it's haunting, it's soul soothing, and you know, like it and at the same time it also gets you energized to actually play the game more and stuff like that. Like I love the soundtrack. So yeah, like I had no problems with that performance at all.
Yeah.
Dude, haunting
her
is
voice
the
is
right
beautiful.
way to describe it.
Okay. Yeah, I was curious about your opinion because you haven't played the game. So does this make you want to play the game?
Oh, hell yeah. But I've already kind of wanted to play the game.
Oh,
It definitely adds to it for sure. Because I really am, you know, music and art really move me, and they're a big factor as to how I enjoy the game. And I just have to wait till October when I get my whatever special edition from GameStop.
Oh, the Monolith edition?
Play it before the end of the year.
I was gonna say the Monolith Edition doesn't come with the game, does it? Oh, okay.
Okay, I think that was my problem, and that's Kyle's problem.
Maybe it's not that. Oh, it was. I don't know what it's called, but it's from GameStop, and it comes with the game in the art book.
Oh, okay, all right.
No.
Yeah, there was like a Monolith Edition that they re-released for pre-order a couple months ago. I'm still waiting for word on when that's going to arrive.
Is that the one with the statue?
Yeah.
Yep.
The paintress statue. It's funny, actually. At work, I was talking about that with a coworker of mine in the break room. What? I was
finish your story.
Oh yeah, no, I was in the break room talking about with a coworker of mine, and like one other coworker was in the break room and he left. He's like, I don't want to hear about you guys talking about this game because I still have to play it. So like he left. It was just him and I. We were talking about like, you know, the story, this story beat the story of that. How about SKA this, whatever. And then all of a sudden he comes back in like 5 minutes later. And like we were about ready to drop some big thing, and then all of a sudden we see him walk in. It's like, never mind. He's like, you guys are still talking about it? I'm like, well, yeah.
It's like there's a lot to break down, man.
It really is. God, we could have talked for hours.
We could have.
Yeah. God, didn't we record a 4-hour podcast, Pat, about it?
3.5.
3.5. Yeah.
Wow.
Outer Worlds 2, that trailer was trippy, but very good.
And you cannot romance any of your party.
No, you cannot sleep with them.
I like that they made that announcement. They said, you know what?
I feel like they went back a bit on the marketing with this one, just because the big showcase they did for the summer games, like they were trying to push this game as being grittier. And now it's like, wait, nope. It's a fun game. Look at this craziness involved.
Look at us, we're wacky.
Yep. You can't sleep with the characters, but they all have personalities now.
All right, so really quick for our listeners and viewers out there, for the pre-show for Gamescom, we had Bubsy 4 announced. Battlestar Galactica: Scattered Hopes is an RTS game based on one of the popular sci-fi series.
Bubsy 4D.
Yeah,
I love how everyone's like reaction to that game is like, really.
We got a remaster of the old Lucasfilm game Outlaws. They're Dench Attack, which we mentioned earlier. He-Man, the Masters of the Universe, Dragon Pearl of Destruction.
Let's go.
Yes. For real. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Absalom, which got a date for October the 9th, so like right around the corner. Long Gone, Valor Mortis, which
that Long Gone, absolutely.
Yeah, Long Gone. I feel like that's probably going to be one of the ones that are best in show for me. You know, I just love seeing the very beginning, like, oh, dude just got closer and closer to the zombie until he got snapped.
What are you doing, man? And then he loads the gun, and then the gun breaks, and then the
gun breaks. Yeah. PVKK, which I'm not going to try to announce to pronounce that whatever the name of that game was, but yeah, it's basically like a shooting sim game, basically like a tower defense game, except like
Planet Evertidigunskananon Commandant.
Yeah, what he said. Routine, Swords of Legend, Road Kings looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's
really?
For those guys that want to be like truckers and being truck sims and all that stuff. I don't know. I feel like the trailer didn't show us what the gameplay is really about, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I could be wrong.
Good.
Yeah.
It's Saber. I mean, you got talent behind it, but they never really
killing it.
Yeah.
Toxic Commando, man, bro.
Damn straight.
Yeah.
Yep. And then the pre-show ended out with the Sonic Racing Crossroads Pac-Man DLC pack plus Pac-Man World 2 repack. So yeah, like good stuff there. And then let's see. I'm gonna go backwards because we're definitely saving one of the best ones for last year. For opening night live, we got Black Myth Shankui, RE9 Requiem, which has a date of February 27th, 2026. Ghost of Yotei 2 is officially coming out October 2nd, with the Legends DLC falling behind it sometime in 2026. World of Tanks Heat, thanks for the correction on that one, Pat. Project Spectrum. Yo, that World of Warcraft Midnight freaking cinematic, man, like I swear, Blizzard never misses.
Blizzard does good cinematics.
Yeah, with their cinematics. Oh my god, man, that was great. And you saw, I love how like during the trailer, like when Homegirl got like the Army of the Light behind her, the Dark Mistress, she was like, "Oh, I'm out." For all you Cult of the Lamb fans out there, Cult of the Lamb Woolhaven expansion coming out in 2026. That
game still lives on.
The zaniness continues. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 Legacy of the Forge, like
nice.
It's like that's a standalone game, right? That's not actually like a real true sequel to Kingdom Come Deliverance, right? Am I right?
Oh, there's
this is like a
I think
about what they just announced.
Yeah, it's a DLC, right? The Legacy
of the Forge. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. The PS5 edition for Age of Empires 4, the anniversary edition, is coming out November 4th. Oh, Kingdom Come Deliverance has a date for the Legacy of the Forge has a date for September 9th. We had a new trailer for Enshrouded, as well as a new trailer for Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2, which also has a date set for October 21st.
Finally.
A lot of games are coming out in the next 2 months, based off of what Gamescom showed us, Moonlighter 2 is hitting early access October 23rd. Seven Deadly Sins Origin was also announced, as well as Fate Trigger, which basically is like a whole bunch of like cute anime girls going ham on each other.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie, the Seven Deadly Sins, I was starting to think, oh my gosh, is this a Ni no Kuni sequel?
Yeah. Inzoi Island Getaway. They didn't show a lot about that, but there were some things about it that like kind of piqued my interest, like like the deflated volleyball. That was definitely like a thing for Wilson from Castaway, but it was a cat. But it was a cat face. It was the face of a cat. Like, okay, what's going on here? Outer Worlds 2 is getting October 2nd release date. Chronos: The New Dawn, September 5th.
I love the joke that they said about that one though. That Ben Schwartz says, like, since Grand Theft Auto got pushed to spring 2026, we can officially announce the Outer Worlds release date.
Yeah. La Divina Commedia. No date on that one. Silent Hill F, for all you fans out there, September 25th. Get ready. Time Takers, Cinder City, Ninja Gaiden 4 getting a release date for October 21st. Delta Force launched.
You passed the Darkest Files.
I did.
Yeah, you did. This is like that detective game that takes place in like post-war Germany.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, I missed that. I'm sorry.
That's a wild one.
Was there a date for that? Was there a date for that one?
No.
Okay.
It's up on PC, coming for the Switch.
I missed that one. For all you people that want your next free to play game fix. Delta Force launched today on every platform that matters. Fortnite Squid Games season is also launching. I didn't see a date for that one though, but I don't think it's out just yet though.
Wow.
Honor King's World looks interesting. Unbeatable, like that game that basically highlighted the Summer Games Fest, like the basically like the rhythm beat 'em up game that like has like all these different subgenres in it and stuff like that. That's coming out November 6th.
I played the demo of that. It's really good.
It's same. Yeah. It's really good. Neverness to Everness is no date set for that one, but that looks interesting. Like especially Neverness to Everness.
Neverness to Everness.
Yeah, it was one of the.
I'm done with these names.
Oh, it's an anime looking title. So there you go.
I know. I'm done. Yeah. I'm done with the entire genre. I mean, it does got a motorcycle in it, so like you could fight enemies with your motorcycle. So that's kind of cool.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Best game of 2025.
Yep. Zero parades. Death by scrolling. We already talked about that. Huh?
Quick there, only because we only talked about it before the show, but that's the one, Zero Parades. That's the one that's made by what's left of help me, brain fart, end of the day. We just talked about it.
Oh, Disco Elysium team.
Disco Elysium. So this is just one where I want to reiterate that the concept is intriguing, but the trailer did nothing for me just because I was so confused. I didn't know what happened in like the 20 seconds.
I didn't like what they did with like, it looked like it was going to be like a full blown, like, like a full blown game, and then it wound up looking like, like Disco Elysium. And I'm like, what's happening? I was like, it's hard to describe it. It's hard to describe what I saw versus what we got, John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. I'm actually kind of thrilled about this. I don't know why. I'm excited. Yeah. World of Tanks 2.0, September 3rd. Deadpool VR, November 18th. Okay. The X-Men comic book nerd in me was all over this whole Deadpool VR thing. Too bad I'm never going to play it because it's VR.
And it's Oculus 3. I have the PlayStation VR, but VR.
Yeah. Yep. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle hitting Switch 2 sometime in 2026, but the Order of Giants DLC for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is coming out September the 4th. So get ready. Fallout Season 2. Yeah, I know, right? Fallout Season 2 hits Amazon Prime on the 17th, and unfortunately, they're not doing the binge format, which means we gotta wait week by week to see the show.
That's fine.
But did you see what they had on the preview?
Yes, I saw.
Bringing the Death Claw.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah. Oh. Wow.
And the rad roaches. My gosh, there was a lot of rad roaches.
Yep. Voidbreaker had a showing. Daemon X Machina, Titanic Scion looked freaking amazing. By the way, the Daemon X Machina series has come a long way. And I feel like this is getting better and better with each new entry. So keep up the good work on that one. Europa Universalis 5. That's tongue twister. Europa Universalis 5. Okay. Yeah. Arknight's Infield looks good, but looks interesting, but at the same time, like, what is it? Yeah. Onimusha Way of the Sword. We know it's coming out in 2026. That was the best they could give us. September 2025 for all you Monster Hunter Final Fantasy 14 crossover fans. That's when the events start. The event on the Monster Hunter side is in September, and the event for the Final Fantasy side is in October. So be prepared. Warhammer 40K Dawn of War 4. Look freaking awesome.
Yep.
Look freaking awesome. Sometime in 2026.
That, style of game, yeah.
Yeah. Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight 2026 as well. New anime series based on Sekiro No Defeat is coming out on Crunchyroll. No announced date for that one as of yet. Lords of the Fallen 2 2026. And now, boys and girls, what we've been waiting for. Call of Duty Black Ops 7.
Who was waiting for this? Which one of us is really waiting for this?
Okay, I thought we were waiting to talk about it.
I know we are. It's just like, I don't know. I watched this trailer and I was just like,
What happened to Call of Duty?
I know.
Call of Duty lost its identity a long time ago. Like,
it was starting to kind of steer in the right direction a bit with the Modern Warfare remake.
Yeah.
Modern Warfare 2. Then we got little glimpses of the future with like, Black Ops 6 or whatever. No, not Black Ops 6. One of them. I don't remember. But like, we got to see some more grounded stuff, and now here we are back to 2035 with, the future and weird psychological twists to the levels.
Okay, so I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real on this one. I kind of like the sci-fi like storylines, in Call of Duty. I
you do? Okay.
Yeah. Now that being said, like I will always flock to like the Modern Warfare like format though. I will always flock to that because I feel because Modern Warfare is actually how I got into Call of Duty because I didn't like Call of Duty before Modern Warfare happened,
Okay.
And honestly, I didn't like Battlefield before Modern Warfare happened because, of course, as soon as Modern Warfare happened, Battlefield's like, oh, we can do it too. Like, wait for us. It's like, we're over here. Yeah, but I feel like Battlefield I feel like Battlefield, for all of Battlefield's like slips and stumbles over the years, though, I feel like they do it a little more consistently than Call of Duty does when it goes in this sci-fi tech realm, stuff like that. So yeah, I was kind of amped for the trailer though. Like I like it, and I also like the whole new aspect of now the single player has a multiplayer aspect to it, where they're basically stealing the playbook from Rainbow Six.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I like that the campaign's fully co-op now.
Yeah, good stuff. And also, like, I did because they didn't show enough of it during Gamescom, but they actually showed the actual the actual actors actually doing some of them. They just saw the motion cap, but they actually saw the actors in full dress up for as their characters and stuff like that. So it's a good sell and stuff like that. The actual character design for the game looked great. For real, some of the trippy stuff. Well, like Los Angeles looking like it was ripped from Inception. That's I wonder how that's gonna play.
It's going to be interesting because I know they're going to try to blend a little bit of real world level design with a lot of the trip. At least that's what the creative directors were talking about. Like they were like, yeah, we're doing a mixture of everything, and we're having fun. And it's like, okay, well. I'm just curious to see how much of it is going to be grounded in the real world, levels versus the trippy psychological stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. So what say you guys? What if you were to pick 3 games that were best in show across both either the pre-show or opening night live? Which ones would you picks? Story, go first.
Lego Batman. Legacy of the Dark Knight. That one kind of snuck up on me because I was like, oh, another Lego Batman game. And then I watched it and I was like, this actually looks really good and it looks really fun. And then obviously Ninja Gaiden 4. I'm super excited for anything of that. And then God, what's Silent Hill F, obviously. Mm-hmm. So those would be my top 3. Those would be my top 3.
Whoa, you left something out, bro.
I know I did, and it's one of those things. I expected it to be it's obviously, I was expecting it, but I think the other 3 were pleasant surprises for me.
Okay.
It's a, I don't know. Maybe I expected to see more of Requiem.
True. We didn't. Again, we just saw a backstory. We didn't see really what is this game about.
Yeah. It abruptly ended. We really didn't see combat. We really didn't see much. We just saw how the movement played out. We saw a guy getting choked with a plastic bag. That was pretty crazy.
And then
got his throat slit.
Yeah, right.
He was a nice old man. Why?
He was trying to get the power back up. What a jerk. Anyway.
Yeah. Pat, what would be your 3 picks?
Oh, gosh. There are so many things.
I know. You can only pick 3.
Resident Evil, for sure. I really liked Chronos. Every time I see Chronos, it's getting better and better, in my opinion. And let's go with
Endless.
Why is the third one always so hard? I am gonna have to go. I'm strangely excited for a new Black Myth after beating Wukong. Game Science knows what they're doing, and so I want to see what they do.
All right, Stephanie.
All right, so the first one obviously is Resident Evil Requiem. I liked the little bit of backstory. I like story trailers, and even though it's definitely not main gameplay, but you kind of can see a brief snippet of what probably might be a playable flashback. That isn't too much, so shook me to my core there. Chronos, I gotta say, I agree. just the more I see it, the fact that they had like someone in one of those Chrono suits, it was pretty cool on stage.
He saved the kitty, okay?
Well, that's the thing. I saw the thing kind of going toward the cat. I'm like, don't you fucking kill that cat. I swear I will go to the studio and burn it down if you kill that cat. But then they saved the kitty. So I'm like, all right, that's all good.
And then the kitty appeared at the end again.
I know. And I'd say Onimusha, Way of the Sword. Although I will give a what do you call it? Like a honorable mention to Long Gone, because it's not like a super epic, realistic trailer, but it did provide something refreshing and different and quirky enough that you know, something that's not a AAA title just snagged my attention. So
nice. All right, so these are not in any particular order for me, but Chronos New Dawn, that looks like it's gonna be my next jam, like for real. Moonlighter 2 and the third, oh crap, why did I lose track of it? The third game, Onimusha, Way of the Sword. Yeah, Onimusha, Way of the Sword. Honorable mention does go to Indiana Jones and the Order of Giants. Honorable mention goes to that one, and bonus honorable mention goes to Absolem. Like I'm really
two honorable mentions. Get out of here.
Hey, I'm the host of the show. I can do what I want. Sorry, you had an honorable mention.
I guess it would be Resident Evil Requiem then.
Then my honorable mentions Divina Commedia. However you say it in Italian.
And my honorable.
You ran out of honorable mentions.
Pat's like I'm about to choke you through the internet right now.
Yeah. Don't make me start talking about Tales of Xillia remaster.
Oh God. Okay, yeah, we're done. We're done here. All right. So with that, another explosive chapter of Gamescom's opening night live is in the books. True to form, Jeff Keighley's production delivered a relentless barrage of world premieres, release dates, and unexpected reveals, effectively setting the gaming agenda for the coming months. And when I said the coming months, I basically mean from September all the way through November. Because once again we're at the gauntlet of like, is our bank account going to survive?
No. It's not. No.
Once again,
I'm already in
especially that last week of October where everything's coming out Halloween time or within.
Hell Week starts for me. Whatever this is starts for me with Metal Gear Solid Delta. That's when it starts. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that comes out next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's just all downhill. Shinobi Art of Vengeance is coming. Gears of War Reloaded is coming. It's like, man,
you just mentioned come out next week.
Huh?
All those you just mentioned come out next week.
Yeah, I know, right? She's like, what are y'all doing to me?
Well, and you want to just add one more thing, and it has nothing to do with new games, but I'm flying down to North Carolina for the limited run 10-year anniversary event, and I'm going as media. So I am going to the media.
Store.
Yeah, and I am going legit as media. I don't know why I used air quotes, but that'll kind of put me in a good position to spend way too much money on my missing collectibles.
Yeah, find out when He-Man and the Dragon Pearl Destruction are coming out, because Limited Runs is publishing that game. So get us a date on that one, because there was no date.
Will do.
Yeah. So ultimately, Gamescom is definitely a celebration that perfectly captured the communal thrill of a major gaming event, leaving fans with a daunting but exciting list of games that are highly anticipated at this point now. So there you have it. Next 4 days, as of this recording, is nothing but just stuff on the showroom floor. Everybody's gonna be salivating over Resident Evil Requiem, as well as some of the other hot titles out there, man. It's going to be crazy. So definitely keep your eyes over at bossrush.net for all the upcoming articles and all the showcases that are going on over there. We will probably be back here next week. Probably we'll spend more time on next week's show just talking about some of the stuff in the aftermath, because it's going to be crazy. Like I said, there's going to be news for the Xbox ROG Ally X, and so which I'm definitely excited for. Yeah. Yeah.
And supposedly a game about bugs.
Yo, isn't it wild? Isn't it wild? Like
doesn't exist.
Isn't it wild? We're back to having hardware announcements, at these shows now. Isn't it crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So definitely thank you for that. Like, definitely sound off in our comments. Like, let us know how you guys felt about it. Was it energizing enough for you? I feel like if I were to give Gamescom opening night live a letter grade score, it's an A+. It's an A+. There was something in here for
Damn.
There was something in here for everybody. Yeah. If you were like into those obscure indies, you got it. If you're into games as a service, I don't know how you are.
Japanese weeb. There's something funny for you in this.
Like there was RTS games falling up the wazoo. There was a whole bunch of shooters. Horror just lived up for the night.
Resident Evil and Silent Hill in the same showcase, guys.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What a time to be alive.
Who would have thunk it, right?
Yes. Games. We might as well throw them in there now as a trinity.
Yeah. And we even got some Monster Hunter content. We even got some. I think Jeff Keighley plays Monster Hunter.
And the Blooper.
There it is. All right, so we're gonna take a brief intermission from talking about Gamescom. And Stephanie, you had a banter you had a banter like up at bat, didn't you? Or did you not? Or are we just going to talk about what we've been playing?
That we talk about
banter was what ended up being the pre-show.
Okay. All right, cool. Then let's just go ahead and like slide right into what we've been playing, and then and let's start doing our acknowledgments so we can go to bed early tonight.
Yay!
All right. So you know what, Pat, you're up first. I want you to go first. Yes.
You want me to go first?
Yes.
You know what I'm going to talk about? Something that always gets us off topic.
Some weird obscure RPG.
No, actually, I don't have one of those on my
game.
Does it rhyme? Does it rhyme with Myanmar?
Yes.
I was just about to say something like that. I was just about to say something. I was gonna say Minskar, but yeah.
So Mr. Minskar has been really busy this year. He has a lot of games have come out, including a very small title, indie almost, from Sargon Studios called Dead Take. It is a horror or psychological, we'll call it a psychological horror game that tells its story through FMV videos. And I liked that they did because it really helped drive the story along. It made the characters in the game insanely human. This game, the creator, he wants to focus on like human emotions and human nature. He did the exact same thing with the Tales of Kenzari, Zao, where he focused on like deep emotions. But I feel with the ones that he was going for in Dead Take, he needed to have that video for it. And it has got an all-star cast. We have Ben Starr, we have Neil Newborn, we have Laura Bailey, we have Matt Mercer, we have Sam Lake. Like,
jeez, it was like a reunion for some of these people.
We got Commander Shepard and Liara and Verso in the same game.
Which one was? Matt Mercer. Who was Commander Shepard?
Matt Mercer, wasn't he?
Really?
Or am I thinking Mark Muir?
I think that's what you're thinking.
Mark Muir.
Yeah.
Muir. It's all start with an M.
You got second generation Leon in there.
Yeah, that's true. Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's a pretty good Leon. I'll give him that one.
As well as Heisenberg now, or is it Heisenberg from Resident Evil 8?
Heisenberg is Neil Newbon was Heisenberg. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So you have all this task. You play as a actor named Chase, who is trying to find his other actor buddy, Vinny, who is Ben Starr, who's kind of gone missing. The last known location was supposedly this party that was being held by a very prestigious but very controversial director named Duke Kane.
Hey, pause for a second. Ooh. I really wish you hadn't mentioned this game because I'm looking at the trailer now and I'm like, oh man, like where's my credit card?
Luckily, it's a short game. I beat it.
Yeah, I know. It's like 4 to 5 hours according to what I'm seeing.
Yeah, but they do such a good job with the acting. Like, you can just see the emotion and that these actors are going through in the cutscenes. Like it dives into some really dark human nature territory, and like you can see things like fear and insecurity just running through these characters. Like just even Ben Starr does such a phenomenal job in this. He even goes with an American accent, which is absolutely crazy to hear him talk.
Oh boy! Why'd you say that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'll be in my bunk. Goodbye, y'all.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Like it's good. I don't want to go too deep into the story, but it does have it's kind of like an escape room scenario where they kind of put you in like a part of the mansion. You need to find some like items and solve some puzzles, and then you get the next piece of the puzzle. And the puzzle is using this video machine to splice videos together, which then reveals like a whole new like video. And then it's rinse, wash, and repeat. But it is very good. It is short, like I said. There are some jump scares in it, but it is more like at the end of the game, you are just like, it makes you think a lot about just how far humans go and able to like prove themselves.
This is on my wish list, so I'm eagerly waiting.
It's good. I also picked up Sword of the Sea today, which is the game by Giant Squid, the makers of Abzu, Journey.
Oh.
I don't recall Giant Squid making Journey. I don't know why they keep saying that. Like, I thought someone else did Journey. But Abzu, the Pathless. But yeah, it's definitely got like that Journey vibe because like the world you're in is a giant desert. But it's got Abzu in the fact that you turn like the desert into the sea, and it's got Pathless that's got such an amazing traversal system. You're flying around or you're surfing on a hover sword, and it's so smooth. Like you're jumping on waves and you learn more tricks as you go along. So you're like constantly jumping and like just performing tricks and using those tricks to kind of get into higher elevations or different like platforming levels. It's kind of like an open zone and it rewards you for exploring. If you see something that looks slightly out of place, I recommend to go check it out and you will probably be rewarded with something, whether it be like a collectible or some currency which you use to then buy more tricks. As for the story, I don't know what's going on. It's a silent game. The story's in the journey, just like how these type of games work. But from what I understand so far is that something happened within the balance of like death and like rebirth, and so like everything's all dried up, and now you have to like try and fix the order again, and that seems to be what the water is about. But I don't know what it's about. It's a pretty game. It's got a good soundtrack, and I like the exploration and the traversal factors in this game. I also beat Mafia: The Old Country.
I'm still in that.
Wow.
Yes. It's a short game. I like the main story. After the story, I tried the open world. The open world is very lifeless and almost no point in doing it other than to get some like collectibles that consist of newspapers, photographs, saint cards. Like, it's not the Playboys from the prior games that you can collect, which, you know, made it a little more interesting. Like, and like I said, the world's dead. Like, there's hardly anyone out there. There's no like traffic on the roads. It's pretty, but there's nothing going on in it. So it's like, I don't really feel the need to go and try and collect everything in this game. But the story itself, I liked. I liked the main character, Enzo. I liked the kind of story that of him, you know, growing up with this this family that took him in. I like the characters. There's some good characters in that game, and I think that's what makes the Mafia game work, is that it's got this focused story that features these cool characters.
Yeah, I really do 100%. I think, like I said, I'm only like a few hours in it. It is very much directional. Like it doesn't allow you to deviate too much. It's basically like walk forward to engage this cutscene, or walk forward to you know, engage in this combat scenario, or like do these little side things, and then like all of a sudden, oh no, now something happened. And it's like, it's very guided, but it's also a very interesting story and very interesting setting. Like I mean, the worlds and the cities, the towns, everything that they built around it, it looks great. Like old vintage 1900s Italy, you know, Sicily. Just so well done, like the graphics and everything. And then yeah, the characters all very good, very interesting characters.
The combat's interesting. Because this game focuses on like boss battles that are knife fights.
Yeah. I still haven't figured out how to dodge yet. It's like you see the attack coming, and it's like, okay, all right, you got to dodge that, and I hit parry every damn time. I think I'm still left over from Claire Obscure, where it's like parry.
Well, it's you when you normally think of attack, you think of like X or square button, and like the attacks are circle and triangle.
Yeah,
and then your parry is square, and then your dodge is X, and it's like, okay, but then there's also an attack for the shoulder button. Like the controls are not very intuitive, and they're not super responsive, because I know I've dodged those like super attacks that they do, the red marked ones, but yet I still get hit. It's like that was the only button I pushed. But I mean, it's interesting because it does add a little more dramatic effect to the like major battles when you have these like knife fights going on and they're like yelling at each other during it. But you know, it's all right.
No, it's a good game. It's a fine game. It's worth $50. Let's say that much.
Yeah, that's me though.
Nice.
Laurent, who's next?
Stephanie.
Sure, I'll keep it short and sweet. I'm still playing through Death Stranding 2, little by little. You know, I'm at a point where I'm like, I need to beat this so I can be ready for Metal Gear Solid. So I'm like starting to skip the smaller side orders, but it's so tempting. I think I'm on chapter 8, towards the end of chapter 8, so I know I'm like still barely halfway through the damn game. So
no, you're getting the last few chapters go by faster. So
okay,
yeah, I'd say you're about 2/3 of Australia now.
Oh yeah, I mean, it is satisfying for me to like see me mostly kind of mapping everything out. It's just like, crap, I don't have much time left. But nothing new to say that hasn't already been said. You know, I like taking a lot of screenshots, and I love learning about the world. I did get to play.
You finally did see Higgs though now, right? Like in his full glory.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Beautiful.
What do you think?
Beautiful man. Beautiful evil man.
It's so crazy. It's awesome. Like he's so unhinged.
I know. Really is. I love who's like, I'm gonna take one of my intestines out. It's gonna choke you. You're gonna die. Adorable.
Ew.
I love those kind of villains.
All right.
It almost had like tentacle hentai like vibes in that scene, but you know.
That was
anyway.
A tentacle hentai vibe. Story's like I'm never.
I got to play with
I already didn't want to play this in the first place, and now I definitely don't want to play it. I also played Whiskey Mountain Outbreak. I also played that one.
Yeah,
Whiskey.
Yeah,
Whiskey
Mountain. You like it?
I did actually. I liked it a lot more than I thought I would.
Yeah, it's like it really is kind of like your pixelated, like kind of sort of tribute to Resident Evil, but it's still kind of.
That's my favorite genre right now. Pixel art Resident Evil survival horror games.
I guess so, yeah. But no, it was a lot of fun. It's randomized. I do feel like the missions are just pretty much go get the thing, but you know, it's more about the fun of kind of, you know, playing with friends and dealing with enemy hordes and kind of, yeah, it's been a lot of fun exploring the different levels. And I think I just said it, the items are randomly generated. Your specialization, they give you an option of 3, but it could be a randomized 3. So it has a little variety like that. And I keep in mind that it is early access still, so you know, Toge is still going to probably add more to it when it does a full release.
The I get caught with the whole like, okay, I got the item, I should just go back to the exit now, and it's like, oh, let me stay and kill a few more zombies, you know, and then all of a sudden I get my shit rocked, and I'm like, oh man.
Yep.
Happened to me at least 2 or 3 times. I was like, fuck this game.
When you got to the last level, like how many waves did you survive?
3.
I think I got up to 5, but it was near impossible. Like we ran through all of our ammo, and I'm like, well, I guess we're just gonna die now.
Yep, I resigned to my fate. I was like, this is impossible. I played single player, obviously, so.
How was that experience? Do you feel like it was pretty difficult?
No, it actually wasn't. So long as you just keep moving. I think there's obviously power in numbers, and like if you can actually like, you know, cordon off certain areas, but I was basically running and gunning a lot. So.
Okay. All right, nice. That's good to know.
I still had fun single player, honestly. Like it was a blast single player. Like I'm pretty sure it's going to be a ton more fun with multiple people. But
Steph, when we played it at PAX East, it had a lot of puzzles. Are there not as many puzzles in this game now, or?
Oh, there's still puzzles. You know, you got your unlock the key thing, match the wires so the circuit goes through.
Yeah, but we had those kind of puzzles where like we literally had to work together. Do you remember, like I was on the computer to try and figure out a combination. You were reading me numbers, and I was reading you numbers back to correspond with them.
There's stuff we have to work together. Like there are projectors that have numbers on the walls, and then another person has to unlock the door in another room with the number and the way it's oriented. Or if you want to unlock like someone's locker, someone else probably needs to find the person with the tag and redo that number. So yeah. But it depends on play style, because you know sometimes I just end up just taking the picture and then doing it myself. But it's still like definitely got a lot of interactivity if you'd like.
Yeah, for sure.
Which, by the way, you know, shout out to CG Danny B and Adam Gumby. Those were the guys that I played with. They're very cool people.
Very cool.
Oh, cool.
You might see.
So I highly recommend it. It's a great game. Yeah.
He was one of the guests at the expedition.
Oh, okay.
Cast.
Oh yeah.
He was the other guy.
Yeah, he was the other guy. I remember that guy.
Yep. Good guy.
Yeah.
All right, who next?
That would be me. So I mentioned this last week, and I think I hit my stopping point with with my replay of Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions, because I was doing it to like get myself ready for like the Ivalice Chronicles, but as soon as I completed chapter 1 of Final Fantasy Tactics, which basically, if people don't know what happened, well, the game's old enough at this point by now. Like Ramza and Delita split up at the end of this storyline, and this starts the real storyline of what's going on at the War of the Lions. Basically, I was like, you know what? This is probably the good time for me to stop now, even though I did want to like level up my characters a little bit more and get them in a few more job classes. Because like I had just unlocked the monk, which I forgot. Like you had to go through knight to get the monk. I went completely the opposite way, and wound up somehow some way with one of the magic classes that didn't make any sense. I was like, why am I here this early? Like I was a time mage and I was like, this doesn't seem right. Like where was monk at? Because like monk is one of my favorite job classes in the game and stuff like that. So yeah, I figured it out. Like I had to go through knight to get that, which means I could have had that like back in chapter 3 or 4. I mean, not chapter 3 or 4, like by quest 5 or 6, in the game and stuff like that. But that's me. It's been so long since I played Final Fantasy Tactics, even though it was my favorite Final Fantasy game ever, So I hit my stopping point on that, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to wait for the remake to come out, which is what I want to play, and do it from there. So yeah, that's the only thing I've really played this week besides Tekken. All right,
Stoy, what'd you play?
Yeah,
I beat Ninja Gaiden Ragebound a couple days ago.
Nice.
Were you raging? Did you?
I was raging. I beat it.
Because I hear you have to go through the game a second time to beat it.
Yeah, if you want to do a full playthrough, because there's a ending choice that you have to make.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm obviously not gonna spoil what the ending choice was, but you can go through a second time and probably make a different choice. But this game is so good. It's so good. The flow of the level design and the enemy placements is so perfect. Mm-hmm. They even have those goddamn flying birds that fly in there and try to attack you by swooping in and out like this, whatever. But I mean, easily dispatched because it's got that like jump and attack mechanic. Yeah, where you can like actually just like bounce off of enemies and stuff like that. So there's some enemies that are placed perfectly where you could just like go through part of the level, just like jumping from enemy to enemy to enemy to enemy. The boss fights are hard, but it requires multiple playthroughs. But you learn each bit every time. You're like, you get your shit kicked in, and then you're like, okay, all right, I'm not going to do that next time. Or sometimes you get greedy. Maybe I can go for one extra hit here, and it's like, and you get your shit kicked in again, and then it's like, okay, all right, maybe I shouldn't do that anymore. But yeah, so that's I had high hopes for it to be a good game because it's the guys that made Streets of Rage 4, and it's like I knew, playing the demo impressed me, so I was fully in on it. And
it's actually a mix of the guys who did Streets of Rage 4 and the guys who did Blasphemous.
That makes sense. Yeah, you're right. The Blasphemous guys did that too.
Yeah.
So but yeah, I started another playthrough again, so eventually I'm gonna get back into it again. And I know they have speedrun challenges. So I don't think I'm ready for that yet. But
you're not gonna go S rank for all of it.
I got S rank on a couple levels. I know, like you pause through, you see all the challenges, and I do at the very least 2 sometimes. Some of the ones where it's like, oh, beat the enemy in less than a minute. It's like, yeah, no, that's not happening.
Don't get hit by the boss.
Yeah, don't get hit by the boss, or like don't fall into a pit. That's like
hit the boss 100 times, but then get hit, once, and you're like, fucked.
I mean, some of them are easy where it's like, oh, kill 20 of this type of enemy or something. So Magic 4 Gaming in the chat is loving my Ragebound chat. Yeah. So I think that's Josh. Hi, Josh. Yeah.
Hi, Josh.
And he's also a fellow Daisy enjoyer. I'm glad it's not just me. But yeah.
Are you playing it on the higher difficulty? Like when you go through the second time, it's a higher difficulty, right?
No. I want to enjoy my time.
Yahtzee saying then in Cold Take, he said the second playthrough, like to get the true ending, you have to go through a second playthrough, and you have to play through it on like hard mode.
Really?
I think so. Yeah.
That is interesting. I like that the talismans that you unlock, there's certain talismans that actually amp up the difficulty, like where you have 1 life per level, where like if you die, you have to start all the way over completely to the beginning. Which I'm like, why would you want that? But no, I'm you know what, Pat, life is too busy. You know, my day is packed enough. I don't want to sit there and struggle with this damn game. Too old for that shit.
I'm fine with those special levels. So special levels was a nice, like, you're challenging and it makes me feel good when I beat you.
Yes.
But you're not necessary.
And you know, it gives you gives you a chance to like practice your speed running skills, which is really cool. I know there's some of those times where it's like, I'm going to try to get through this area as fast as I can, you know, and it's like, let me try to kind of like duck and dodge, dip and dive and do all this stuff. It's super fun. Dude. I had a blast with it. But
it is good. Those bosses I hate, but I enjoy pretty much all the rest of the game.
But that's the thing. Like the bosses were like challenging, but it was like that old school pattern recognition where it's like, okay,
that Squid Woman boss was just a total asshole.
Oh, she was bitch.
Like you had the splash damage, you had the bouncy egg things, and while dodging her tentacles, it's like, what the hell?
Was that the one too where you had to jump on platforms and like slash her from up top and then have her drop down? Yeah, that was probably one of my.
She was stationary. I don't recall her moving up.
There was one boss that took me a very long time where it was like halfway through the boss fight, like they raised herself, and it's like you have to jump all the way up top, and you have to slash them enough times. So maybe that's the final boss.
Yeah, I don't think I got to that.
Yeah, that's the final boss. That was the final boss. Took me a long time.
Good to know.
But yeah, such a good game. Such a good game.
Well done. It's a well done game.
I also beat Doom: The Dark Ages.
Nice.
A couple days before that. That game was fine. It was fine. It was, you know, I Doom 2016 is still my favorite.
Yeah. Well, I think I like the battles. Like, I like the heftiness of the shield.
Oh, the shield,
like the
kicks
shield
ass.
felt good.
Shield feels so good. I didn't think I'd like it at first, but yeah, it feels so good to parry in that damn game. Oh my god.
Yeah, and then smack them with the flail.
Yeah. Oh god, the sounds in that game are so crunchy and so beefy. Yeah.
Yeah.
What I don't like about it, what I miss from it, is the glory kills. And I know the only way you could do you could do true glory kills by actually jumping at the enemy. And then hitting the melee button, and then you can do like glory kills. Like you could take the shield and like saw them in half down the middle. But yeah, I miss the glory kills from 2016 where you just run up to them and break their arm, smash their face in. Like I miss those.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a fun game. When I say it's fine, I'm like, you know, it does everything right. And I kind of wish I may go back to it because now they have like kind of like a custom horde mode where you can actually create your own areas, and you can actually spawn whatever enemy types you want. You can set time limits for yourself. You can set different parameters, like only use these guns, only use those guns, whatever. So it's got this cool update. It's like a free update you could download right now. I'm curious about that. Yeah,
I think that game's coming with DLC. I'm curious to know what they'll do with that.
Yeah, I'm curious.
More enemy types.
I mean, it does.
Enemy types.
The game ends with a kind of like it's open ended, obviously. So we're expecting to see Doom more in the future, but it does everything right. You know,
it doesn't exceed, but it does good.
It does it right. You know, it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Very cool. Oh, well, looks like another one in the bag. I want to thank you guys, Steph, Pat, Stoy. I want to thank you guys for tonight. This is great. Like, we got to talk about games.
Just how the kids are doing it.
And for everybody out there, thank you for watching and or listening to this episode of the Boss Rush Podcast. If you did join us live, please follow or subscribe to whichever channel you're watching us on, if you haven't done so already. If you are seeing us on YouTube later when the pro version of this goes up, please give the video a like and leave your comments with your thoughts about today's topics, or leave us one of your own so we can probably discuss it in a future episode. If you're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, consider leaving us a 5-star rating and a review. You can always support Boss Rush over on Patreon at patreon.com/Boss Rush Network at the tier that's right for you. It all starts at $1. Then you can even follow for free and gain access to our base shows all on one feed. This has been episode 289 of the Boss Rush Podcast. We're coming up from 300. We gotta do something big. We gotta celebrate. I don't know. Maybe we'll invite some guests. Nah, this is gonna be us exclusively for 300. 301 though, like we'll invite some guests. I want to thank everyone for watching and or listening, and we will see you next time. Everyone have a good night. Be safe. Play some games and get hyped for the gauntlet of games that are coming out between September and November.
Ninja Gaiden, bros. Shinobi's coming out too. We got Ninja Gaiden and Shinobi coming out the same year.
Metal Gear Solid. Nice. Freaking Final Fantasy Tactics.
2 Ninja Gaidens in 1 year, guys.
Yeah.
Stephanie, stop looking so excited about that prospect.
I am.
You need to chill. You need to chill. Okay.
I plan on playing them.
Yeah.
I'm just not going to be good at it.
Nah, that's fine. 2025, year of the ninja.
All right.
Damn straight.
Yep.
See you guys later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
If you want to see how you can become a Patreon producer, head on over to patreon.com/Boss Rush Network. The Patreon producers for this month are Adriel Munger, Austin Campbell, Celeste Roberts, Sana Deering, Francisco Santillan, Matthew Keel, and Christian S. Thanks for your continued support of the Boss Rush Network.